Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nina for Baba Ganga. Yeah. Come on. Easy. Good morning, good afternoon. Sorry, okay. As you're coming in, go ahead and share the video on your page on Facebook. And you, as you're connecting on YouTube, thank you very much for connecting on YouTube. Remember to subscribe. Hey. Hello. Sister Ruth, how are you doing? If you are connecting on YouTube, you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for connecting. Remember to subscribe, invite your friends. Thank you on Facebook for connecting. Share it on your page. Let more people connect on this show. Lady Ruth, Brother Yomi, God bless you. Thank you. Josephine Alade, thank you. Ewa Ade, yay. Olake Olumide, thank you. Oreano, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Laura Ikeobi, Dennis Omori Lewa, thank you. Abigail, whoa. Mercedes Lawrence, Andy Zege, Adesheye Aderonke, Toyin Ashamu, what's up? Bring it out. Come on. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Grace Isere. God bless you. Thank you very much, everybody. Kemi Ojo, how are you doing? Long time. Olufunke Oroyiyin Titilayo Castro. My God, this is that. Long time ago in Bethlehem, you stopped chatting with me. Now what for you? Yinka Elliot, how you doing? Olumese David, how you doing today? Evangelist Darango Faith. God bless you. Thank you very much, Evangelist, for connecting. Okoli. All right, let's get to the business by the grace of God. You guys that are connecting on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Remember to subscribe so you can get alert whenever the video is live. This morning, I still want to really quickly appreciate everybody. Thank you very much for coming on the show with me this morning. This is going to be crazy. All right. We are going to continue to do, this relationship talk constantly. The ones that we're going to be doing at night is going to be the ones that we will allow guests to come on the show. We might bring some people in to come and share their testimonies with us. the ones we're going to be doing in the evening, like the one from yesterday. Fantastic meeting yesterday. All right. So marriage is complicated, but I think, you see, listen, I think we need to stop talking about marriage. For real. I'm not kidding. I think we need to stop talking about marriage. We need to stop talking about money. We need to stop talking about prosperity. We need to stop talking about all of this stuff. We need to start talking about relationship with God. We need to start talking about how to live a holy life. We need to start talking about how to receive Christ as your Lord and Savior. We need to start talking about living a life in Christ. For real. Because it seems like this is the end time. It seems like the end time, what we are seeing is just the evidence of the end time. And there's nothing we can do about it. That people just need to be ready. We need to just make people ready to meet their Lords. I'm not kidding. I was just thinking about it today. This morning I woke up like around 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was on Facebook, and I kind of like, I just looked at everything like, you see, it seems like this is the end time. It's just so difficult to get pastors to commit to their wives. It's so difficult to get believers to stay holy. It's so difficult to make people to stay and just walk with their own hands to make money. Everybody wants to do money ritual. People are so desperate in the society. Money has consumed, the love of money has consumed the heart of young people. That men, they're sleeping with goats, sleeping with dogs, and sleeping with rams. All because they want to make money. People are so desperate, and the society is gone. It's just gone. You know, I sat down and just started thinking about it. We've been dealing with issue of marriage, all this war. And now the Holy Spirit just ministered into my heart. Like this morning I was chatting with one of my sisters. And she said, Pastor, don't you think it is time for us to quit? I said, I think so myself. That it is time for us to quit. Let us just stop. Okay? It seems like this is a sign of the end time. We need to just get ourselves ready. Women are shouting marriage. Men are shouting marriage, money. Everybody is shouting one thing or the other. You know, making young men to become desperate to make money. That they descend so low to go over, to come over, and they destroy humanity. They destroy the plan of God by sleeping with gods. Prophet Shola, thank you very much for having me on Saturday. So many of your people are calling me already. Somebody just called me right now, you know, from your church, or your gathering. They said, oh, they got blessed. I said, you didn't get blessed. I didn't do anything. Oh. The man asked me to come and talk about some things. I didn't talk about it because my script was in my laptop. But I just looked at the people, they were eating jollof rice. It's not possible for them to listen. So I decided to go on a different route to reach out to them. So I did. You know, but by the grace of God, we are going to have opportunity to actually do the real teaching by God's grace. But they got blessed. They got so blessed. All right? A lot of them are calling me already. So what am I saying is that we need to stop. It seems like things are not still going to work because people have deviated from the love of God. People don't love God anymore. They don't care about the instructions of God anymore. They don't follow God anymore. All right? Every one of us, we are following our own ways. We are following our ways. We have turned around from the will of God, turned away from the will of God. That's what we did. And that's why things are not working correctly for us. You know, things are not working correctly for us at all. Because we are no longer connected to the will of God. And like I said all the time, people do pray. You pray, bang your head to the wall, but yet God is not answering prayers. Okay? Can't you guys just stop for 1 minute and say, all this prayer we have been praying and praying, it seems like God is not answering these prayers. What exactly is happening? What is happening is that He doesn't know us. He doesn't acknowledge us. We don't know Him. We are no longer believing in Him. We are no longer doing anything. Nigeria right now, we are advertising the Babalawos. Babalawos are more popular than God. Because babalawos can do magic. They can make things happen now. Somebody told me this morning. He said, Pastor, we don't go to church anymore. We worship in shrines. The old churches, many churches you see in Nigeria right now, they are all shrines of evil people. The shrines of babalawos. Shrines of different kind of gods. And we are just busy doing our own thing. We have locked Jesus out of the picture. He is not there. Jesus don't walk like the way they want it to walk. Jesus don't walk the way they want it to walk. They want Jesus to walk, nah. I remember when I was in Nigeria, when my pastor then would say, when do you want God to do it? He said, nah. Me, I understood. I had that understanding that there is the timing. There is God's time. There is the prayer asking time and there is the prayer answering time. God will answer by the time He's ready to answer you. God did not do anything really visible for the children of Israel when they were calling upon Him in the land of bondage that they want, Father, deliver us. He went and looked for a pregnant woman to put Moses inside. You understand how long that's going to take for Moses to actually grow up in the womb? I'm talking about almost about 9 months. 9 months of more suffering in the life of those people. And then, do you know how long it took Moses to grow up from day 1 all the way to 80 for God to now deliver them? Moses had to go through training. God didn't just throw down an angel and say, angel, go and deliver them. He had to groom a boy. The boy grew up, sent the boy to school in Egypt. The boy went to school in Egypt, grew up to be 40 years old, learned the rules and the regulation of Egypt. Then God sent him over to the wilderness to be trained again by God Himself. He went to the wilderness, to go and be leading animals. All right, for him to lead people, he must learn to lead animals that couldn't talk. So the man went into the wilderness for another 40 years. Do you know that is another suffering of 80 years in the camp of the children of Israel? Before God now said, now I'm ready to use you, He now appeared to him in a burning furnace. And He said, Moses, now you can go back now to deliver my people. Now you are a deliverer. It took God 80 years to put all that together. Just think about how many of them must have died between that day 1 and the 80-year duration, before Moses was ready. All right? People just don't understand process. People just don't understand time. Don't just be praying and saying, now. God will do it in His time. When God is ready, He will do whatever He has promised to do. When you call upon Him, your own is to call upon Him. His own is to do whatever it is that you're asking for. And if you refuse to do it, it means that it's not His will. God, I don't know what I'm saying this morning, but I'm saying something here. For real. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying something here. So if God didn't do it today, wait for Him tomorrow. If He refused to do it tomorrow, wait for Him now for next week. If He didn't do it next week, believe it that one day He will do it. And if He didn't do it at all, it means that it's not His will. Then you just forget about it and keep on serving God. So many of you will refuse to serve God because, I prayed yesterday and God didn't answer today, so God is not God anymore. That's what you believe. That's not the right way to do things. All right? So we need to stop. And we need to calculate and ask ourselves, are we really connected to God or are we joking? Are we really connected to God? If a pastor of a church is actually is giving us prophecy that didn't come true, I don't know, maybe this one is messing you up. I don't know about you, but me, I'm a very knowledgeable person. Me, I didn't think well. Me, I'm not the kind of a person that think like I don't have a shallow mind. I have a very deep mind. Okay, I think deep down. If my pastor should give a revelation, and the revelation didn't come to pass, all right? The revelation didn't come to pass. That is the day I will start questioning his connection with God. That's the day I'm going to start asking my pastor, are you really connected with God? Are you really hearing this stuff from God? Are you the one making it up? I'm telling you, if my pastor should give a revelation in church, he say, this is a prophecy for you, that in the year before the year will run out, you're going to become a millionaire. Before the year will run out, you're going to buy a car. And at the end of the day, and the year now is gone, and now I'm still not a millionaire, and the year is gone, I didn't buy any car, I will now go to my pastor, I'll go and ask him questions. Sir, Do you think you are connected to Jesus? Are you hearing from God? Because I don't know where you're hearing from. All right? Don't give me prophecies, sir. Hey, sir, don't tell me any revelation again in your life. I don't want you to tell me no revelation again in your life because your revelations are messing me up. When I'm supposed to be hardworking, I went and relaxed because you said I will become millionaire. When you give me revelation, you said I will build a house. I relaxed on the stop. I went and spent all my money. Now thinking that it's going to be a miraculous money that will come from somewhere. Don't give me no revelation again. Your revelations are not coming true. All right? The issue with us is that we just love the Babalawo setting. Nigerians, you love Babalawo setting. Babalawo setting is what you connect with. When the Babalawo will say, we me, and the next day you see the money. You will worship the Babalawo. If Babalawo should tell you do this and the thing just happen, you will watch. That's no wonder when all these pastors will give revelation. And it's just only game. The revelation is just a fluke. Then it happened. Every one of you will rush to his church. The man is seeing revelation. It's a lie. It's a lie. All the revelation you have seen after that one didn't come to pass. All the revelation didn't come to pass at all. There is one particular woman in Connecticut. This woman in Connecticut, when I was there, the pastor said to the woman, he said, I see you in Jerusalem. The woman started running after Jerusalem all her life. My sister, my brother, it has been over 10 years now. The sister is still running after Jerusalem. She has not gone to Jerusalem yet. She has not smelled Jerusalem at all. Okay? Now the pastor said, I see you in Jerusalem. The woman said, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. The last time I saw her on Facebook and she wrote JP at the back of her name, I quickly asked her, I said, Madam, congratulations for the Jerusalem trip. He said, I'm your tea law. I'm in dream when he, all of you say, when he love Jerusalem, when he didn't Mama Elosu. Elosu came back to Connecticut. In Jerusalem, that is your Jerusalem. If God refuses to take you to Jerusalem, create a Jerusalem for yourself inside your bathroom. Enter the place and see the burial ground of Jesus there. See the mountain Horeb there. See the river Niger there. See the Red Sea there inside your bathroom and be fine. Go outside and go and get a job. Get the job and start working and make money. You will forget about that Jerusalem in no time. You will direct your concentration to a different direction. Okay? That is what you should do. You direct it to a different direction and put your effort into that one and make yourself feel good about whatever it is. You go and throw the Jerusalem away. You okay? That's the stuff. Then we start running. She went and wrote JP at the back of her and I said, what is wrong with this woman? What if he prophecy by here? What if turn Mugwagari is upside down? All he's thinking in his head is Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? So that is not where I'm going anyway this morning, but I'm just kind of like telling you what God is actually dealing with me on. All right? This morning I want us to talk about a man that was reported to me. You know, a lot of women are in relationship. They are not really in a relationship. They are not enjoying the relationship. All right? And I'm not going to blame them. I'm going to blame the society where they live. I'm going to blame the church where they attend. I'm going to blame their friends. I'm going to blame the school they attended. I'm going to blame their parents. Then I'm going to blame the continent where they live. I'm going to blame the country where they are. Okay? And I'm going to blame everything around them. Now, the issue is this. We people from Nigeria, the moment, you know, if anybody should tell me I'm 48 years old, I really don't want to waste my effort on them. Any Nigerian man at the age of 48, I don't want to waste my time on them. It's going to be very difficult for you to cross that water. You cannot cross that water. There will be no bridge for you. Every time you try to create a bridge, they will demolish that bridge. Okay? They are really stuck in the past. For them to come to the present time is difficult for those people. Okay? It's very difficult. Very difficult for them. They cannot change. And me, I'm not. Me, I'm almost about 52 years old right now. Are you understanding me? Now, but the issue is this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not 42. I'm not 52. I'm just only 38 years old. All right. But I still think in a different way. I think as a young person, I am ready for change. All the time, I look for change. Every time I ask God to give me ideas of change, I want to do new things. I want to connect to new things. That is what it is. The moment they are like 48, they cannot go back from their normal life that they live in. They can't. Now, when you talk about relationship, when you talk about life, you talk about marriage, you need to go and study marriage. You need to go and ask questions about marriage. You need to go to relationship class. Let them teach you about romance. You can't just marry a woman. The reason why God wants you to marry that woman is not because they want you to marry the woman and let her just be in the house. And what did you read in the Bible? Oh, the Bible only said Abraham was the Lord of Sarah, and Sarah called Abraham my Lord. That's all you saw in the Bible. That's everything you see in the Bible. You didn't read any other part of the Bible. And they said, and Adam knew his wife, and they give birth to children. That's all they wrote there. There is nothing there. The Bible didn't tell us that we should kiss our wife. The Bible didn't say we should hold our hand. The Bible, I said, so you didn't read Solomon, the book of Solomon. You didn't read it. Say, that one is not part of the Bible. Our pastor don't preach about that one. They only preach about Revelation, and they preach about book of Psalm, and they preach about John and Matthew, and they preach about 1 Corinthians, Colossians, and they preach about Ephesians, and those are the things they don't preach about Solomon. I said, so the book of Solomon is not part of the Bible, eh? You don't know. Yeah, okay, let's say the book of Solomon is not part of the Bible. You don't get common sense for it. You don't get common sense for your own head. Your own head don't get common sense. When do you get so close to your wife? When do you feel like touching your wife at all? Say yes, I feel like touching my wife whenever we want to have sex. Okay, how about outside when you are walking on the streets? Why do you have to touch her for? Something's wrong with your head. That's the problem. I didn't see my own parents touch for themselves. So my father didn't hold my mother. My father didn't kiss my mother. My father didn't do this. So this and that. I grew up in a neighborhood where everybody is a believer. Everybody is born again. Are you crazy? Is something wrong with your medulla oblongata? I don't understand this man at all. You are telling me jargons. All right, you are telling me nonsense. Okay, if your father didn't hold hands, are you not civilized? Are you not more educated than your own parents? Is your own eyes not open? And then, for that matter, you live in America. For that matter, are you supposed to be given a visa? I think I need to have a connection with Donald Trump. There are some men that are from Nigeria that needs to be deported. And when you deport them, don't deport them to Lagos. You have to deport them to Inyofoworogi. Or maybe send them to one Abakaliki somewhere where there is no civilization, where there is no internet, where there is no phone, where there is no TV. Let them go there and just be doing all their whole whatever. You know, whatever. For real, I don't understand these people. I need to go and talk to Donald Trump. All right, you see, the issue about life is so simple. It's just that people refuse to change. People don't want to change. People don't want to change. You coming into America is for you to be exposed. It's for you to see things correctly and be able to connect to the truth. For real. You know, I find it so hard. So hard. I find it so hard. And don't get me wrong, there are some women like that too. Oh, they say, you know, say, and then they say, come and give me orders. I say, it is my mouth that I use in praying. Is that not the same mouth that you use in cursing people? Is it not the same mouth that you use in telling lies? Is it not that same mouth of you that you use in gossiping and gossiping everywhere? And stuff like that. They want you to use your mouth to do something better. You are telling everybody, one particular stupid Nigerian man, 55 years old. He abandoned his wife in the house. We went and did investigation. We now found out that one particular Jamaican lady is giving the man blowjob. He's giving the man blowjob. And the man is licking cookie too. And then he refused to come back home. And then we went there and I said, Boda, Bodami, Omo Banani, Kilo de, we say Bambana. I want to buy nice if I will lie a miji. Kilo de, would you come by la Dabanani? What is wrong with you, my brother? We lose it. Hey, my wife, every time I ask my wife, come and do blow job, my wife will say, is it blow blowny? Is it blow blow? Over my blow blowny. And say, I don't go yawo me. I don't go yawo. My brother, my sister, I want me kilo de. Hey, oh yeah, man, say blow job. And you can't get say blow money. Mama, you don't know blow job. Say, hey, me oh blow job. I don't know blow job. Say, hey, my blow job on me. You don't let America. Oh, ti pay. Yeah, once it be a coil, how much Jamaica to blow a coin, blow, one blow, and you understand? When we say, are you licking cookie to say, specialty meaning, how old are you, sir? I'm 55 years old. And licky cookies, I lick cookie like no man's business. Why don't you lick the cookie of your wife? Say, my wife will not allow me to lick it though. He said, the place is nasty. The place is this, that. So I decided to go outside. Now I'm actually with the Jamaican girl now and having a good time. The Jamaican girl is giving me blowjob. I'm giving her licking cookie and all kinds of stuff. I said, Mama, head to the man. He said, what do you want us to do? What do you want us to do, man? He said, hey, he just help me beg him so he can come back home. Whatever it is necessary to do, we will do it. And all kinds of stuff. I said, Mama, are you ready to chop cookie and to lick the banana? He said, yes, I will do it. If it's the right thing for him to come. The man has said, Pastor, me oh wale man. The man said, me oh wale. I said, why are you not coming back? I said, I'm not just coming. I am gone. Finally, I'm not coming back. I said, but your wife is ready to make a change. The wife is ready to make a change. Say, no, I'm not coming home. I'm done. I'm over there. My Jamaican girl is waiting for me, Pastor, please. I am going back. He said, now me and the woman, we are now left inside the donkey donuts. Only me and the woman, we are now sitting down there. So what do you want to do now? Then I now did what we pastors love to do. I said, Madam, you have to be praying. Just continue to pray. Something was telling me on this side that maybe as you put out on 70 days fasting and prayer. I was this close. I wanted to say, Madam, this is the devil. It is the devil. I can see the hand of the devil. The devil don't want your marriage to succeed. You have to fast for 70 days. Can you do it? How much do you have in your bank account and go and bring it? Oh no, I'm gonna put that into 70 days fasting and prayer. And all kinds of stuff. So the two of us sat down there. So when the man finished leaving, but then the man left, and I said, there is no refill on this coffee. I've been sitting down here for 3 hours. They didn't refill my coffee. I said, please, can I get another cup of coffee? I sat down there. Me and the woman were just there. And I said to the woman, I said, well, I promise you one thing. by the time he will finish chopping the cookie there, he will come back home. Say, Madam, just go home. Just go home. Go and sit down home. Okay? Go and sit down at home. Everything will be fine. And then she was going. Me, I was like, I pity this woman. So the issue is this, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. Now, when we talk about romance, we talk about relationship. There is a part of relationship, part of marriage that is called romance. It can lift up the spirit of somebody. It can create a bond between the husband and the wife. It will make peace at the right time. You see, romance is what can help you to forget about sorrow. To be romantic, okay? To be very romantic for a man. It will help your relationship to stand. It will really, really help your relationship to stand well. When we talk about a man buying gifts for the wife, it's a very beautiful thing. Women love that. You see, it's what we refer to as language of love. Language of love. Some women, they love you to buy them gifts. Some women, they love you to hold their hands. You see, you are walking on the side of the road and you reach out to hold a hand, or probably you just put your hand around her neck. I'm telling you, that will do it for that woman more than you giving her $1 million. For real. She wants to be part of you. Let people see. Let people notice that there is this love board on this side. They are actually so into each other. And look at them, look at him, touching her, look at him. I just noticed one thing, that every time we're outside, my wife always want to touch me whenever she's talking to me. And I just kind of like wonder why. Why is she touching me? Is anybody contesting with you here? Is anybody here contesting with you? I just found out that she would just stand in my front and she would be taking some things out of my shirt. I would look at my shirt, there's nothing on my shirt. Who's she trying to take out from my shirt? And then she will be tapping my chest like this and rubbing it all the way down and all kinds of stuff like that. And sometimes she will touch my face, you know what I'm saying? Touch my face, try to remove something from my beard and all kinds of stuff, or remove something from my nose. All right, and me, I will just stay there. Like, okay, man, man, so for me. Lion. Now you get the lion. You are trying to prove to them that me get this lion. This lion, now my lion. Now me, they tame this lion. Understand? So, and the other girls that are trying to reach out to me will be very angry. They will be so angry. Say, this man don't get waiting. I'm thinking he's single, not knowing that this particular woman here is the one that owns the lion. And stuff. All right. I feel good too. I always feel good whenever she's doing that stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. I swear. I'm not supposed to swear to God, but I swear to God, I always enjoy it. I always enjoy it. Whenever she's touching, I say, and I mean this, I mean popular jingle. Me, so are they very important like this? I didn't know that I'm very important though, for real. I didn't know say I be somebody. You know, say so that kind of stuff is very, very good. So for a man to reach out and hold the hand of the wife, proves a lot to that woman. The woman is feeling good that my husband is so proud of me. All right. Oh, my husband is into me, is so connected to me, and all that. You know, that's very good. And then for a man to actually now just go beyond all of that and then plant a kiss on the lips of his wife in the open. All right, we are in the park and you just reach out and you just kiss your wife. Okay, you are in a restaurant, you just kissed your wife. You held her hand, kissed the back of her hand, kiss her on the forehead, kiss her on the lips, and all of that stuff. I'm telling you, that stuff will heal your marriage like a no man's business. That stuff will take your life to the next room. To the next level. I'm not kidding. That stuff is going to mend a lot of things. All right. But for a lot of we Nigerian men who are above the age of 46, 45, 40, whatever, all the way to 50, 60, 70, we do not understand what romance is. We act like we have married a slave. We act like as if to say she's just a figure, somebody that is just sitting down there. We just believe that we are the slave master. That it is whenever we need to touch her that we will. It's whenever we need sex that we will call for sex. You see, I pity a lot of Nigerian women who they are not able to demand for sex in their own relationship. All right? So many of Nigerian women can't. They cannot. Go ask them. They cannot. They can never in this world demand for sex from their husbands. They can't. I find it like it's a life of slavery for a woman to be horny and actually feeling like I want to have sex and she cannot demand for it. That the husband will look at her as if to say she's a demon or she has backslided or something. All right? But you know one funny thing? That those guys, they love it when their side chicks demand for them and say, Dimeji, I'm a dano bolelenyo, we are my boy, the love rice job. We see your way. Jayo job, Olomu, Gidiga, Washino Bole, Gidigon, Okilo Seke. Me vek Baboreo. Dimeji, me vek Baboreo, Babarawan, ye, over Sicela Lane, ye, Mutibe Runyon Leo, Rugwell. You know, and then the guy, you see the guy jogging all around the place, doing exercise in the daylight. You say, Dimeji, why are you jogging and everything? You're not supposed to drive your motor. Say, no, I'm not driving my motor. I am going to jog all the way to the house. Why? I have to work. No wonder when you see Nira is always jogging every morning. You think he's just jogging for fun? The guy is jogging, he's not losing weight. He's not losing weight, but he's just jogging. He's getting ready, getting prepared. When the wife will call him and say, Nira, what do you say? Ibolowa. You will now see Nina jogging all around the place. We'll be jogging everywhere. I'll be calling my shoe and say, Baba, I'm jogging. Baba, I'm jogging. You jog. You see, that's his stuff. That's his stuff. Nina is not losing weight. He's just jogging. Over the Shinabula lady. Nina, money run by there. So that's the issue. All right, but when you come home, you know, a lot of Nigerian men just don't allow their wives to demand for sex. They just don't demand for sex. They don't. All right? So, and it's a pity that women cannot be free in their relationship. They can't be free in their marriage to be able to demand for what they want. They cannot demand for how they want it. All right? They can't demand for how they want it. Just imagine women. American women will tell you how they want it. They'll tell you to do it very fast. They tell you to do it slow. I remember when I was in school and they were teaching us about sex. And one American lady, you know, stood up and said, well, when me and my husband when we were having sexual relationship, I tell him how deep I want him to go. I tell him which side I want him to go for and everything. And then I am the one that will actually move my body myself to actually put it where I want the whole stuff to be. How many Nigerian women can actually sit on the nail? How many of Nigerian women can sit on the nail? You Nigerian Christians, you just lie to yourself. Jesus. A lot of you guys are freaky when you get to bed. You are over freaky when you get to bed. You are everything. When you get to bed, okay, how many of you, now, when you sit on the nail, you can be able to just move your body on the nail for you to get to the point you want to get to. At that point in time, your husband will just lie down there as a dummy, and then you be the one doing your thing. But you guys are too big. You are too big, your belly is coming out, you can't rock the mic. When you stay, a Nigerian woman should come and sit on you. That is you are about to die. That you're about to be choked to death. He said, yeah, they come and sit on the nail. See, we do, they have chopped and then, yeah. He want it to be, he want to be bamba. He said, we come and don't sit on the nail, yo, please. Nigerian woman, please, don't sit on the nail, yo. Your husband will land up in mortuary, yo. Your husband will land in mortuary, yo, please. Don't sit on the nail, yo. Your husband will die, yo. So that's the issue. So it is good. That's why they recommend to Nigerians. They say it's only missionaries that is good for Nigerians. Let Nigerians just stay there and be doing their missionaries that. Like the other day I was talking. You see, when you see a woman with big belly and the husband a big belly and they want to have sexual relationship, when the husband is on top, his Mr. T will be hanging up like that. He can't reach the place. He cannot get there. And then the wife will say, are you in? Say, how will I be in? Can't you feel the breeze is blowing? I can't reach the place now. The thing is hanging up here. Say, where is he hanging there? Put it there. He can't go there. When he go there, he's not going to say, bro, get up. You know, say, you see, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. Now, romance is actually very, very good. It's going to help your relationship. It's going to help your marriage a lot. All right? It's going to help your marriage a lot. For a man to be romantic means that you are speaking the language of love to your wife. The one that your wife can understand. That's the one you're speaking. Some women, they love you to buy them gifts. So when you buy gifts, they're happy. They believe that you have them in your heart. They believe that you think about them constantly. Like I said sometimes ago, if your husband didn't call you throughout the whole day, it means that your husband has not been thinking about you throughout the whole day. All right? Your wife has gone to work and you are home, or probably you are at work, and you're thinking about your wife, you will send a text message, say, honey, how are you doing? Is everything all right? Or maybe you're going to make a phone call during the break time just to say, I just want to check on you. You will understand that my husband is actually thinking about me. Women, they take it to a next level. Women, they believe in that. Women, when they see that kind of a stuff in a man, if a man can do that to them, they will cherish that kind of a man, that this man is thinking about me. For real. A man who is romantic will actually get home on time, all right, may be able to help the wife in the kitchen. It's very romantic. You see, people believe romance is just kissing, holding hands, and all kinds of stuff. No. It's very, very romantic. It's very, very romantic when you actually enter into the kitchen with your wife, and you guys are cooking together, you are washing the dishes, and you are tapping her hands and holding her from behind, kissing her lips and all kinds of stuff and everything. All right? So it's very, very good. You have to be playful. Don't be a very serious person all the time. A lot of men, they are serious in the office, they are serious in church, they come home, they are serious. When do you have the time to play? When exactly do you have time to play? All right? I was saying it when I went to the Celestial Church of God Church. I said, it is very good for you, husband, to be squeezing the breast of your wife. Reach out from behind when she's in the kitchen cooking. Be squeezing it. When you squeeze it, it will prevent breast cancer. And it's a therapy for men. When we are squeezing the breast, our head will be coming down. Coming down. It is very good for us. So, women, please surrender your breast to be squeezed. So that, number one, we will prevent cancer, and then we will use it as a therapy, as a kind of a relief. All right, it's a therapy to us. We will squeeze it and squeeze, our brain will come down, so that when you ask us questions, we will answer. We're going to answer. All right, and it's a very good thing. So it's just very good like that to do that. All right, and for men who don't like to kiss, I really don't understand what is wrong. Is either your wife don't know how to kiss, or maybe you don't know how to kiss, or you don't just believe kissing is not the right thing for people to do. But I want to let you know that kissing is actually good. It's so good that you need to engage in it. You need to engage in it. Very, very good. All right. It will start you. It's actually the beginning. It's the starting point should be the starting point of lovemaking. Should be the starting point of lovemaking. That you kiss, and then you keep kissing. You keep on kissing until you close your eyes. And you close your eyes, and you're kissing that woman on the lips and stuff like that. A lot of women complain that the men, their mouths, they stink. That they know they wash their mouth 2 times a day. They know they use mouthwash. They said all of that stuff. All right? And they says that some women too don't like to kiss because they just don't feel it. They just don't feel it. They didn't grow up to know how to kiss. They didn't grow up to see their family kissing. And all kinds of stuff like that. But I believe that, you should go and learn to do so. Learn to do so. For people who don't believe in kissing, holding hands in the public, and all of that kind of stuff, I don't know how you are managing to keep your homes together. I don't know how you're doing that. Okay? It's the starting point. You need to start from a point. Kissing is actually something very, very good. That will bring the two of you together. You can feel it. I don't know. It's just crazy. I really don't know how to describe it. It's actually something you cannot describe. The experience is so deep. It's not something you can describe, but something you should do in your relationship. So lot of men and women, Nigerian people out there, I think the best thing for us is to go and add romance into our relationships. It will make our relationship to be more better. It will help our relationships if we can add, romance to it. And romance is not just kissing, holding hands, buying gifts alone. You can help around the house. You can lay the bed. It's very romantic to do that. You can do grocery shopping. It's very romantic to do that. You know, for a man, if your wife is saying, my dear, can you help me to stop by the store and you know, get me some stuff? It's very romantic if you actually do that. Okay, if you do that, it's very, very romantic. Even if she didn't send you to do it, and you just believe that, okay, it's something that is needed in the house, and you stop by the store and you get all of this stuff, and you go, when you get home, your wife is going to be happy. All right. So, but this particular woman who called me, she said, well, my husband don't like to kiss. He cannot hold my hands in the public. Sometimes when I reach out to him to hold his hand, he will yell at me and stuff. And we have never kissed before. After the day of wedding, when the pastor said you may kiss the bride, and he didn't really kiss me, he only just pecked me. There's a difference between kissing and pecking. You can peck somebody, you can kiss somebody, it's different. There is this stuff they call French kissing. You dip your tongue into our own mouth, and then she dip our own tongue into your mouth. You can play with the lips also, and all kinds of stuff like that. Maybe we need to just teach people how to do things. Maybe they don't. Some people, if you ask them to kiss somebody, if you ask Nigerian men to kiss his wife, you will think like the man is about to bite the mouth of his wife off. You will see the way they will put their mouth there, and they will suck it like they want to suck the whole mouth out of the face of the woman. They work on the bone. So many of them don't even know how to kiss. I think they need to learn how to. They need to learn how to do that, you know, and be able to do it properly. And be able to do it properly. All right. And Nigerian women, they know so much. They have so much to offer. They have so much to offer. You don't understand Nigerian women. Nigerian women, they are the sweetest of the sweetest. They are the Fanta of the Coca-Cola. They are the Mirinda of Pepsi. You don't understand. They know how to do all of this stuff. It's just that their men are not that romantic that they cannot. It's not possible for women to practice it. If the women decide to practice it, the man will pack out of the house thinking that the woman has been, you know, sleeping all around and doing all kinds of stuff. But no, it's just that women are always hoping. They learn new things. They connect to new things. It is we men that always say, hey, what am I trying to prove a point? You see, by the time they're getting towards that kind of 48 or whatever, the drive, when they get to that 48 level, the drive for them to have sexual relationship will start going down. Okay? That's the time they will now start telling you, am I trying to prove a point? What am I trying to prove? Is he food? Is he whatever? And all kinds of stuff like that. And that's exactly what we result into. They just don't care anymore. All right? And at that age of 40, 45, 50, that's when women are very, very sexually active. Go and ask anybody. You young ladies, you think you are sexually active. You are not active. Go and ask all this mama. Go and ask all this mama 48. Go and ask all this mama 50, mama 55. Those ones are super sexy. That they can tear anything up and anytime, any day, whatever. Those are the ones that when you go to bed with them, they'll be shouting, kill me. Kill me. Kill me. You will say, mama, oh, lagbare, holy, that mama. You know, that's the time. All right, that's the time. All right, but a lot of men, they chicken out at that point in time. They start complaining, is he food? I don't have that kind of power. I don't have what am I trying to prove? Am I trying to impress anybody? Why do I have to go 2 rounds for? Why do I have to go 1 round for? Which one are you doing? What are you trying to do? What is this? This and this? And then you start complaining. But when you see all this mama 50, mama 55, they go and look for small boys. All these 50-year-old women, they go and look for small boys. Go and see all those small Ipekere boys. The Ipekere boys, they come in there. Those ones can go 7 rounds. Those small boys can go 7 rounds. Those mama 50 go and hire those ones. Say, what service me, damn. What service me, son? You don't know by woman. Say, mama, my leg, mama, for me 500,000. You don't give a shino bullet for him. At the end of the day, all this mama, they will just go lodge in hotel and be one my channel wole. One channel wole. Wọ́n ṣáná tì í dé. Gbanágbaná tì í dé. Ó yá wọ́n gbé iná pamọ́. Anytime wọ́n ṣáná wọlé ni. Anytime, any day. All these 63-year-old, 70-year-old women wọ́n ṣáná burúkú. And the men, that's the time that the men will be saying, hey, I'm not trying to put my boy. I don't understand. What's that no only? And then power lulu. You know what I'm saying? You see, that's the stuff. That's the stuff. That's the age, because they know that a time is coming that they're going to be totally all the way down. Then they will now marry to Jesus. Women, they get to one age, they don't want sex anymore. Then they now carry their Bible in their armpit and they keep going. The only person I know that is actually 80 years old is Olori Lola. Olori Lola is 80 years old and she's still canvassing for sex. Olori Lola is 80 years old and she's still demanding for sex. Lójú méjèèjì. Olori Lola. Olori Lola no one get old. Wow. Olori Lola need cancel yo. Yo. You know what I'm saying? So that's the stuff. When they get to that age, they want to grab as much as they can before they go down. So that when they go down, they just marry to Jesus. So their men must be ready. Their men must be ready. You know what I'm saying? Abimbola Rikitola, Abimbola is also keeping herself for the day of Shina Wale. Oya Shina Wale. You know what I'm saying? There is a man coming that will come and capture Abimbola Rikitola that will, oh my God, no leg. You have been keeping yourself all this while. One boy, our boys in boy, one body wale. Our boys, one body wale. They will come. Olori Lola is very young, Vivo. Abimbola, one boy, they are coming. One boy, one more, jaku. So that's the stuff. Olori Lola burugan, my try Olori Lola. Well, be a liar, Dallas, Olori Lola. Forget it. Over salon. So what am I saying? Is that romance is the key thing. It's a very important thing. Very important thing in relationships. So we men, you're 40 years old, you're 60 years old. We need to take care of ourselves. Take care of yourself to be able to satisfy your wives. You know, go and get the knowledge, you know, to become romantic in your relationship. I don't see anything wrong in anybody holding hands. I don't see anything wrong in you kissing your wife outside. I don't see nobody that's going to actually raise any eyebrow, you know, on that one. I don't see anybody that will object to that. I don't see anybody that will actually question you for doing that. I really don't see anybody that will do that. I think it's our duty, it's our responsibility to create atmosphere of romance in our relationship for, you know, everybody to be able to enjoy the relationship, feel good in relationship, long for more of relationship. A lot of people are dying in relationship constantly. They really don't want to be in that relationship. They are just dead. It's just like they're not living because they don't feel special. They don't feel like they are needed in the relationship. So they just don't feel it. They just don't feel it. So, you know, they just don't feel it. And for we women too, let us initiate it. Let's initiate the romance in the home. Let's try, sit down with your husband, you know, rub your hands on his belly when you're watching TV, you know, hold his hands right there. When we start from the house, you start doing it from the house. Gradually, the confidence to do it outside will develop, all right? The confidence to do it outside will start developing. And then we're going to take it from inside, we'll take it to the outside. When you are in the car, you can hold hands in the car. You can lay your hands upon our laps in the car. And then you can lay your hands upon his lap in the car also, all right? And you guys can talk face to face, eye to eye, lie down on the bed, looking at each other, can talk. You know what I'm saying? Plan days where you don't have to have sex. That you just lie down on the couch together, just holding yourselves, lie down side by side on the couch. Side by side on the couch and watch TV together. All right. But the issue with men is that you can't lie down with a man. He will want to touch your breast. I don't understand. Women, I don't know how we are. That you're just lying down with your wife on the couch, and the next thing that is popping into your head is the strategy that you use to get to the breast. You know, the woman just want to lie down beside you. Just let's watch TV. But no, in your head, the strategy is you're rubbing her hand. You're not taking your hand off of the hand. You're rubbing her belly. You're taking your hand off there. You go to the back, and gradually you are coming back, and a little bit you touch the nipple of the breast, and then you take your hands off, trying to see what she will say. And then she didn't say anything. She was just there thinking that your head is normal. But your head is not normal. Then you come back again, and then you touch the same nipple, and all kinds of stuff. Then your hand down stay glued to that place, and then you start scratching the head of the nipple, and then you start squeezing the breast, and all kinds of stuff. And she's kind of like, hey, bro, kilo day, brother. It's hey, TV. Can't you watch TV? Can't you just watch TV without doing all this yama thing? Can't you just clear your head of all this nastiness and just be normal for 1 minute? You know, they can't. They just can't do it. We just can't do it. It's just difficult for us. We just can't. We just can't do it. We have to touch it. We will touch it. You know, do you want, I don't know, maybe women we should have to just do a kind of a let's just lay a kind of a foundation and say, my dear, let's lie down on the couch. There is no touching my breast. There is no sex tonight. All I want is just buffet fararoe. All I want is just for us to just sleep right there. And that's it. And let's just talk. And let's just talk. No, we can't do that. We will just lay down there, lie down on the couch. And you see, we always believe that when women come over to lie down with us, all they need is sex. They just want sex. They just want sex. You come and lie down beside me. Okay, somebody said they want to talk. Let me open my telephone line. My telephone line is open. 405-550-5135. What do you want to say? Anybody want to say something about this whole stuff? You can call me real quick. 405-550-5135. That's the telephone number to reach me. In the studio. That's the telephone number to reach me. You know what I'm saying? So for people who would like to talk, you want to talk, come on. Let's say something. Let's talk. Telephone is open. You know, they just can't. They just can't. And then no wonder, a lot of them don't want to hold your hands outside, because if they should hold your hands, they will have to put their hands in their pocket at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You know, your wife, you want to hold the hand of your wife outside, and inside of your head, the next thing is your conventional bullet. Then Mr. T is actually doing clang, clang, clang inside of the stuff. So the next thing is this, that the next thing is, what do you call it? Then you have to put the second hand in your pocket to hold Mr. T down. You know, that's why they don't want to hold your hand, because inside their head, all they think about is sex. All they think about is sex. The telephone number is +1 405 550 5135. +1 405 550 5135. That's the telephone number to reach me if you want to talk real quick. You know, they can't just hold your hand. You hold their hand inside the car, they are ready to do it. You hold their hand inside the bathroom, they are ready to do it. You hold their hand anywhere, they just feel like they just want conventional bullying. But there are times that you hold the hand of a woman just because you just want to hold their hand and let her feel, I am standing with you, I believe in you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello? This is Pastor Shola.
Yeah.
Can you turn your computer off? We are hearing it at the background.
Yeah, this is Tokumare talking.
How are you doing today? Hello?
All right. Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, on that note, sir, well, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for the inspiration you're sharing to everyone, for the, knowledge and anointing God has given you to open a lot of people's eyes to a lot of things there. Really appreciate.
Yeah.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah.
On this note, one thing I want to say, I think about this romance thing, wherever, generally, the way I think, I'm married to an English woman, a white English woman.
Yeah.
Number one, I've dated, I'm not a small baby anymore, but still, I'm not old. I still feel young. At 70, I'm still a baby. That's the way I feel.
Yeah.
At 80, I will still be a baby.
Yeah.
I've been into sports from, tender age of my life.
Yeah.
So, and I'm still into sports.
Mm-hmm.
So I think part of what I want to say is that, number one, I've been a Nigerian woman before I got married to English woman, not because of people or anything, but the sex drive for an English woman, for a white person, is quite different.
Yeah.
To Nigerian people.
Yeah.
We understand.
Yeah.
I know a lot of my friends in England today that they're complaining their wife, they're both Nigerians. Their wife, they're about to divorce. Their wife is not doing it for do you believe 8 months ago, she's 8 months, my wife, if I touch her, you feel like there's fire burning her. If I want to kiss her, I kiss my wife uncountable times in a day. It's never enough. I didn't know this until I got married to my wife. I got more romantic when I got married to my wife. Don't get me wrong, I'm now not saying everybody should get married to wife. But the thing is that a lot of our Nigerian men, they drink beer. Too much beer, too much coke. Amala around 9:30 to 10. Around 11 o'clock after they reach home. All these things kills back. When your back is not strong, you cannot fire bullet. Number one. Number two, when too much sugar is in your system as an African, as I'm talking to you, I have Agbo in my house. I'm in UK. I'm calling from UK. I live in UK. I have Agbo, Ale, Openye, Afato. Everything together. When it's going down, I send for it. I have a different bottle. Yes, because you cannot escape sugar. You cannot. Even though I don't really eat sugar, I use saccharin for my coffee and tea.
Okay.
But still, with all the foods around, the sugar, you cannot escape it.
Yeah.
The main major thing is that, which our Nigerian people don't do. I visited Nigeria, for a project, which I stayed in Nigeria for 2 years, coming back and forth.
Yeah.
From Europe to Nigeria. I noticed gym is now, it's now trending a bit.
Yeah.
Until you see empty. Who are the people that go there? All these women. You will hardly see men, especially on Saturday morning. You only see men. I train some people for free because I just go there and say, okay, I'll be in gym. I'll be there an hour before my own training. I'll give you good workout. Why they don't do my go there? It's not because of anything, just because they want to lose fat. They want to lose stuff. But the thing is that what a lot of people don't understand is that gym exercise is not only by muscle, building muscle. No. It improves your sex drive. It draws down your sugar.
Yeah.
It makes you feel younger and look younger and fresher.
Oh God.
You cannot really die young. As if you don't have any natural disease, it's very high for
You know why I'm laughing? You know why I'm laughing? If you see the kind of comment that people are posting, they want to kill me. Go ahead.
What do you say, sir?
I said, you know why I'm laughing?
Yeah.
If you see the kind of comment that people are putting on that screen, I'm just laughing.
Yes, you know my mama.
Oh God.
Me, in my own family, I don't buy with the message. The way it is. I don't agree with a lot of people. My mom knows I don't agree with a lot of pastors.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of people don't like me, and I like it that way. I do my thing my way. Yeah.
That's it.
My own is too different.
Just be truthful. Just be truthful to your own self. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I do anyway. Yeah. So a lot of people, a lot of men need to engage. I said to a lot of see, don't worry about my own muscle.
Yeah.
Because you're going to gym doesn't mean you want to build up the kind of muscle I'm building. That's my own hobby. A lot of people go to gym because they want to drop down their stress level, they want to drop down their sugar level, they have diabetes, they want to keep fit, their heart rate, they want to keep it pumping. Because when there's a lot of fat, the blood will not pump into the heart well. That's why you will climb a little, you will walk a little bit faster, you'll be breathing as if you run like you've a boat.
Yeah.
That's why you will do 2 seconds, you are
Yeah.
Because you don't need to use Ogidika and all these Tramadol. People you can stay 1 hour. Me, I stay where I fire bullet. If I don't fire bullet, my marriage will be down.
Your marriage will be down. Married to a white lady, you need to do it well.
Yes. Confirm this thing I'm telling you, sir. Because that thing is very essential. Man cannot really hold it. That's why a lot of men, why? To sex drive, I want to low. Me. And you don't need the old in town, but the old in Leo, or new duty one. Number 2, my power to cut short life and number 1, you're prone to disease. Number 2,
Yeah.
Sugar how many kilos of sugar no one bed?
Yeah.
I don't want mobile, but cocky don't. Carbohydrates in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, no balanced diet.
Oh, God.
They want to make it so that's my own advice for a lot of Nigerian men. You need to engage in a little bit exercise.
Thank you.
3 times a week.
Yes.
Enough for you. Around.
It is well.
Walking.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's my own advice.
Thank you very much, Jerry Fadimi. God bless you, man. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
All right. Easy. The telephone is open for people that would like to call in. If you want to call in, you can go ahead and call in. It's very, very important. All right. You know, the topic is not about really. It's not really about sex. It's about being romantic. But listen, it's gonna go together. The romance part of it is gonna help your sex life also. All right. So carry on, Papa 70. Now, the issue is that we need to work very hard. We need to work very hard. Like my brother said, we have to make sure we lose weight. We have to make sure we keep fit. We have to make sure we run away from eating sugar. We have to make sure that we live a very healthy life. It's going to help you. A lot of Nigerian women who don't feel like having sex, you have sex once in a year, and you say, okay, is it food? I just don't want to have it and stuff. I think you need to see a doctor or you need to see a therapist to be able to help you out. And if it's a matter of your husband not being helpful, then I think we need to discuss it by seeing a counselor. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Bless you, sir.
Thank God.
Yes, sir. How you doing, sir?
Today, men are calling today.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I didn't even plan to call.
Okay.
But the reason why I just called right now is because of the comment I'm just saying right now.
Yeah.
You know, against all, I don't know, you know, all like an excuse.
Yeah.
The man that called just gave a 2-minute noodle lecture.
Yeah.
You know, in which we're supposed to grab it and make use of it. But you see, our people will still say something different. I read one comment now that says, oh, did that white woman file paper for you? What is your business with paper? See, your paper lands on it by instance, right? I will be on a buy your man that sexually. You know, don't your man that nothing of Shinobole. I don't understand our people.
Yeah.
Somebody just called, gave we men some few lectures, and some of us men are still putting blame on him. Some women too are saying, oh, please, I just don't understand, Pastor. I don't get it.
I know.
I don't get it, sir. Anyway, that's, I mean, like I said, I didn't plan to call.
Yeah.
But I just got just because of that.
Okay.
God bless that man.
Yeah.
And God bless him.
Yeah.
God bless his marriage in the name of Jesus. And God bless your ministry too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, sir.
Bless you, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, telephone is still open for people who love to call in. We're talking about romance today. Nigerian men are not romantic. They cannot hold the hands of their wives outside. They cannot hold the hands of their wife outside. Let's speak this one. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is really, really, really quite an exciting show.
Yeah.
I'm too glad I'm a Christian right now. Oh, well. I for one really think that to start with, married men, Christian men, they have to really make up their minds if their wife is their last bus stop. If you consider your wife as your last bus stop, you will be crushing on her. You see, when women are crushed on, when wives it doesn't matter how many years you've been married. If you make your wife feel beautiful, you tell her to her face. It's not a matter of telling people. You tell her to her face in your private corner. You make her feel beautiful. A woman will give a man the world. You see, but a lot of men, especially Nigerian ones, they say stuff like, oh, if you tell a woman she's too beautiful, it goes into her head. But you know what? That's a lie from the devil. Seriously. Because when you make your wife feel beautiful, when you make her feel like she's all you have, and you don't want nothing else, nobody else, that she's your last bus stop, she will buy the world and give to you. She will hand over the world to you. But if she has this feeling like that your eyes are still out there, every woman that passes, you're flirting, your eyes are rolling, she begins to have a plan B too. So I feel romance starts in the morning. Starts right when you guys wake up. I mean, sex is not just gonna happen explosive if there's so much quarrel, so much brawling over bullshit. You know, all that will kill the sex on both sides because your husband or your wife is supposed to be your best friend. Yes. If you guys weren't friends before, when you get married, you have to create friendship. Yeah. And you can't be saying evils to, bad words to somebody you love. So we have to create the environment. We have to see this woman as, make her believe that you are all I want. And you have to first build it in your heart that this is where you want to make this woman great. When you try to make a woman great, she will make the man great. I mean, that's all I have to say. God bless you.
Thank you very much, man. God bless you.
You're welcome.
You see, we go from actually the mindset, or when the mindset is correct, that, we are able to understand that romance is necessary, is important. And then we go to hygiene also. Let the men, let's take care of ourselves. Let the women take care of themselves also. One particular woman told me, he said, my husband will want to have sex and he's coming from outside, he has not taken a shower, and he's expecting me to put my mouth on his banana. I can't do that. And the man must go and take a shower. You at least take a shower. Okay, come back out. You guys can take a shower together. And like the caller just said, I always say it all the time, you start from the morning, you want to have sex at night. It's not compulsory that sex must be at night. Please, I want you guys to just go and have that at the back of your head. Sex is not always supposed to be at night. You can have sexual relationship in the morning. You can have sex in the afternoon. You can have sex in the evening. You can have it at night. You can have it anytime you want to have it. All right? Don't just wait until night. Oh, it's only night. It's only sex can only be done in the night. No. You see, when you try the early morning quickie will set you on your way. I'm telling you, you will be whistling on your way. When they see you in the train station, everybody at the train station will notice that there is a very happy woman, there is a very happy man standing at the train station. All right? By the time you get to work, you will find out that nothing is gonna make you mad. Nothing is gonna make you mad, because at that point in time, the early morning quickie has set the whole pace for you to go throughout the whole day, has laid a foundation for you. I'm telling you. So if you try it, you will see. I don't know, probably you have tried it before, that after you left for work and you're way coming back from work and blah, 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 and then you say, okay, you're not really coming back. You say, let me just rush to the house and see if, I can just go and take something from the house. Or maybe you forgot your jacket. Now say, let me just quickly go home and just pick my jacket up. You ran all the way inside and then you met your wife lying down on the couch, just wrapping just the towel all around herself, just watching movie, and then looking at her alone and stuff like you just jumped on it. And you just did it, and after you just went straight to the bathroom, clean up, put your jacket back on, boom, straight to work. You get back to work, you'll be like, yeah, what's up? Let's do it. Everybody will be looking at you like, what happened? What happened? All right? Be very adventurous. Be adventurous in your relationship. Just don't believe that, oh, it's just majorly, it's just supposed to be done at night, when this is that, or whatever. And thank you. Sex, reset your brain. And make sure you clean up. Make sure you clean up. Make sure. Very important. You want your husband to put his mouth on you. You know, make sure you clean up down there well. Clean up down there. Okay? Let down there be clean. There are some women, they will sit next to you. You can hear the odor of their vagina from where you are sitting. I'm telling you. You can hear the odor of their vagina from where you are sitting. Hello? Hello?
Sir, when I said, just a quick correction. When I said at night, I'm not saying, I believe sex should be first thing in the morning and last thing before going to bed. Twice a day, hey, it's never too much.
No. No, it's never too much. You can do it anytime you want it.
Yeah, it should be spontaneous.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that if the day is rough, if husband and wife spend the only way they socialize is arguing, quarreling, it's gonna make the man not stand. It's gonna kill sex.
Yeah, that's verbal abuse. When you abuse your husband during the day, you can't have sex with you. Yeah, I understand that. I got it. Thank you, ma. Yeah, ma. So you know, you clean up. Somebody told me, said Nigerian women, they don't have to shave their legs. They said Nigerian women they're not hairy like the Americans, so they don't have to. I think maybe black people or something. They said black people don't shave. I said, okay. And at least shave down there. Shave down there, clean it up, you know, use water to wash it, and stuff like that. They said douchebag is not good for women. They said douchebag can cause cancer. They said they have a kind of a way of washing down there that you can just use only water to clean it up. If your own require more than water, go to the hospital. Okay, let them tell you what to do. If your own requires more than water, when you wash the place with water and you still smell something coming out, okay, some people will say, oh, they have yeast infection. And some will say they have toilet infection. Some people will say they have kidney infection and stuff like that. When you see that is the way it is with you, all right, I think the best thing for you is to quickly see a doctor. See a doctor. Shave your armpit. Shave your armpit and clean it up. All right? Shave it and clean it. All right? Use deodorant. Don't be smelling. I don't understand if you guys can actually if you can smell yourself. Smell yourself. Me, when I go out, I do like this. Before I get off of my car, I smell myself. I have deodorant in my car. I will quickly apply it. And many of you just don't care. All right? I buy chewing gum when I'm going somewhere. All right? I buy chewing gum. Okay, the tendency of your mouth stinking is there. Because me, I normally have acid reflux and stuff like that. So the acid inside of me has eaten up a lot of my intestine and wall of my stomach or esophagus. So it's possible for it to stink. So if you know you have brushed your teeth and done all manners of things, then you have that chewing gum with you. That's going to help you too. That's going to help you also. And then try and brush your teeth like 2 times in a day to be able to help you also. All right? So go and walk. If you cannot go to the gym, if you can't pay for the gym, go around the block, walk around 30 minutes, 1 hour walk is good for you. Every day, 3 times a week, if you cannot do that. If you can't do it every day, do it 3 times a week. Okay? Me, I'm just coming back from the gym. See? That's my gym clothes right there. I go in there, I just bounce all around the place. Then when I feel like my heart is pumping correctly, I'm back home. Mama Becky is going to see the result tonight. Tonight she's going to feel it. Tonight she will feel it. Pastor Shola ti fẹ́ ṣíná wọlé. Gàngàdíngàngàn. Mo ti ṣíná wọlé. Mo kó ná wọlé. Mo ti kó ná wọlé. Ṣó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé mi mo ní ná. She will see the result today. So that's the issue. So we have to take care of ourselves. Walk around. You know, it's not about working, making money. Sometimes you will say you are working, you are making money. You will die making money. You know, some people will die making money and they will not be able to enjoy the money they are making. So what's the essence of the money you are making? And at the end of the day, you can't even do anything for yourself. What's the essence? What's the essence, man? You know what I'm saying? All right. So he said my own too much. Pastor Shola, you know what? You know, I'm telling you. So what is the essence? I think about, you see, let me tell you something if you don't know. I think about sex every day. Every day. But I don't do it every day. But I think about it every day. It's in my head. Inside here. No, I'm not kidding. It's a very, very, very good thing to do. If you are sexually attracted to your wife, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. I'm telling you. It's a big deal. You need to think about it daily. You know, your wife is walking to the kitchen, you are sitting in the living room, and your wife is going to the kitchen and she's rolling the thing. And she's rolling it like that, and your eyes is just catching, and you're thinking, you're saying, ah! It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. For real. If you lie down together with your wife on the bed and your hand cannot just stay where it is, and your body can't stay where your body should be, and your body is trying to locate one area, your hand is trying to fish out something, it's a really good thing. Women are always very happy when you are all over them. When you are all over them, women are very happy. You're very, very happy. Every time you're holding them, they say, ah, kí ló ń ṣe woman yìí kẹ́mà, mo kó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni. Mo kó ẹ̀jẹ̀ rush ni, mo máa kú. Jọ̀ọ́, ṣàánú mi. Ṣàánú mi. Kò wíri. Kò tiẹ̀ fún mi ṣe. Ó ṣe lánàá. Èní yàtọ̀. Tàná yẹn gan, mo manage ẹyọ kan yẹn ni. Tó bá lè ṣàánú mi kí nǹkan tí ẹ ṣe méjì gbére. It's a very good thing. Women love it. Women love it when you are all over them. They want you to touch them. They want you to touch them. They want you to hold them constantly. Most of the time, it's not just about sex. Just lie down on the couch. Lie down on the couch and, you know, watch TV together. And, you know, drive around the city. You know, go to a very nice, cool place. Sit down there, talk, and all that. Lady Ruth don't like sex. Lady Ruth, she don't like sex at all. She's Mama Jesus. It's Mama Jesus. Lady Ruth. Like now prayer she go to pray. Father. Mommy Ruth, let's do this thing. Irony, she go just they pray. Fire they go. Every devil, I fire you. Every day, I fire you, devil. Every devil, I fire you. Ruth, where are you? Come bring the thing here. And I say, I dey fire, I dey come. Now lie, Lady Ruth no they do anything. Now fire, she go fire them. You fire them. You know what I'm saying? So let's balance up this stuff, man. I want to say thank you to all of you guys out there. Thank you very much for joining my my show today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate you guys, man. Until next time that we'll see again, God bless you. Don't forget, if you live in Tennessee, the Lion is coming to Tennessee at the end of this month. On the 27th of this month, I will be in Tennessee. We're going to be having so much fun together. By God's grace, we're going to be talking about sexual relationship. We're going to be talking about how to live a good life, good health. We're going to be discussing about your marriage, how you can actually make your marriage to stand. And we are going to be counseling people, married couples. If you need counseling, you live in Tennessee, I'll make myself available unto you to be there by the grace of God. And then don't forget, by next month, in the month of May, we are going to New Jersey. So we're going to be actually be in New Jersey by the grace of God. And the same in May, we are going to be in Houston, Texas, by the grace of God. I think the 4th of May, we're going to be in Houston, Texas by the grace of God. I don't understand you people from Canada. I always say, come and chat with me. If you want to come over and help us to plan program in Canada, you'll be saying, how about Canada? How about Canada? Come and chat with me. You know, every one of you will run away. At the end of it, we can't come there. We can't come there until we have people that can actually be responsible enough to say, yes, we are going to be the one to spearhead this stuff. We're going to look for a hall. We're going to actually look for all this stuff that we have to work. There is a lot of work associated to going somewhere. We just don't say, I'm coming to some place. If you know what has gone underground to all these things we are talking about, it's not easy. We just don't come places. We need people that will help, people that will say, I want to help, to be able to set it up. I want to help, to be able to plan it. Those are the people we are looking for. We don't just want people that are all about mouth. They will just talk mouth, talking mouth. And at the end of the day, we won't see them. They will disappear. All right? They will disappear. We won't see them at all. We just don't come to places. So we are coming into New Jersey by the grace of God in May. I'm coming to Houston in May also. And this month, we are going to Tennessee. Tennessee, 27th of this month, we are going to be in Tennessee. I want to appreciate all of my, the planning committee in Tennessee, the people that are putting the events together in Tennessee. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are doing a good job. And we'll definitely see, by the grace of God, we're going to have a nice time together by God's grace. So we are free to come to places, but we need people who can walk with us. We don't need people that can be asking questions when are you coming, when are you not coming. We say, come and meet us in inbox, let's talk. And run it, they will disappear. And they will come to the outside and say, when are you coming to this place? Come on, man. Nigerians, we need to come on, let's grow up. Let's grow up, you know. You're going to see the poster. The poster is on my page. We're going to repost that particular poster on the page. You're going to see the address for the New Jersey program. Houston is on the 4th of May. On the 4th of May. I'll be in Houston on the 4th of May. The poster is going to be out also, so you're going to see it by the grace of God. I just got back from... we have been talking to Nina. Nina is saying, Baba, I'll bring you to Houston. We don't see Nina. Nina disappeared. We don't see Nina at all. He disappeared. So, you're going to see the poster on the wall on my page. You can actually get the information needed. A lot of you guys out there, you always say, I didn't know you are there. I didn't know you come. Always take a minute, click that wall, scroll through my wall. You will be able to see where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be in your place. Or you take your time to go to my website. Go and read about Pastor Shola. On that page, you will see where I'm going to be and what time I'm going to be there. And that's going to be easy for you. Go to Adeoye.com. Adeoye.com. Go to about Pastor Shola. You will see where I'm going to be by the grace of God. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, everybody, for connecting. Have a beautiful day. Love you.